welcome back to another episode of Chill Adventure. And look at this backdrop, can you believe it? We're here at the Redneck Riviera, early January, and we've got a little warm up here. I know it's been a long time since I've done a proper vlog, a proper intro. Thanksgiving it was when we went to Rhode Island. Almost, well, it's about a month and a half ago. We've surfed a little bit, but with my new job, I wasn't able to get out over that last unthaw big swell that I'm sure most of you have seen. But we have some offshore potential today, and this coming weekend we've got some more waves coming, and it's been warm. It's going to be about 50 today, tomorrow, and then the weekend's going to get colder. But I think the shelf ice is going to leave us for long enough. Here at the Redneck Riviera, it's a special spot when it gets cold like this, because this little inland lake here, it stays pretty much thawed through this channel down out into the lake most of the winter. And right now there's about 70 feet of an opening that we can get out to the lake, and it should be good. Like I said, we've got some offshore potential, so we're gonna hang out till the sun comes up a little bit more, and then we're gonna head down to the beach. Here's Van Dwell. Unfortunately, Kat had to work today, but we're out here. It was a treacherous drive in. Like I said, we've had a warm up here over the past, I don't know, maybe week or so, and oh gosh, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, it's been warm, and the shelf ice has just been so weird. I'm sure most of you folks have seen the epic Great Lakes swell that we had pre-Christmas, maybe pre-Christmas swell, maybe right after. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it wasn't too long ago. Some people got some pretty good waves, and my job, at least in the winter, because I plow in the winter, it's just not conducive to leaving at the on a whim, you know. But that's all right. We have plans for February, and we have plans for May, and we might even have plans for September with and that's all outside of the Great Lakes surfing scene. Obviously, once spring hits, my job duties will sort of normalize a little bit, and I can come and go a little more freely. But like I said, folks, we're gonna hang out a little bit more, and once the sun comes up and we can get down there, we'll be down there. Let's go. Why we call it the Redneck Riviera. Fancy looking homes for people that listen to Kid Rock. You can see that the creek here, completely free of ice. There's some shelf ice down on the beach, but oh my goodness, look at this. Oh God, am I gonna make it? Holy shit, I'm hitting bottom. So right over there is where we're gonna get in and out. Now that I get up on the sand dune, I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to get out here and surf today. It's got to get bigger. It's close over there, but it's got to get bigger. Those are some good ones. Our buddy, everyone's buddy, Big Z is here. He lives up this way. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. I gotta start getting ready. Yeah, so Big Z lives up this way. It's everybody's buddy. So we're gonna have to do some shelf ice traversing, that's for sure. But it's starting to get good. And I'm gonna get ready. Let's go. Let's do it. What if? What if? Alright guys, we're gonna have to do some shelf ice climbing. I'm taking the 6'4". If I can't catch any, we'll move down to the, we'll move up to the 7. And then, oh, look at this. What an epic picture with all the shelf ice and shit. Side offshore wind, just a breath of wind. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get through here. What an epic picture. That's sick. All right, friends, don't do this at home. I'm a trained professional. But this is gonna be a tricky entrance here. I could just walk down to the channel and come in, but that's a long walk up. So we'll see. I do think that this is slushy water up here, so we'll see how dangerous it is. Yeah, 100% beach. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Wow. Dude, this is all like a thing of ice. What in the world? This is crazy. So, what we're actually gonna have to do is, oh, knee deep. What we're actually gonna have to do is get the foamy. There's a wave though. Alright guys, I got the foamy just to save myself a paddle. That's a long way. I'm gonna jump in. This isn't advised. You saw how I just fell in knee deep with my other board. But, ooh, there's like an ice volcano. Oh! Yeah, this is tricky. Oh, that's a big one. That's the best way to go, if you will. The Redneck Riviera rarely disappoints. Whoa. Good. caught some good waves, some fun ones. And the entry and exit is a dandy. I know I promised you some open channel entries and exits. That's the channel right over there. Maybe I'll show you before we leave, but I've just been raw dogging it through the ice. You've seen it. I'm gonna leave as many ins and outs as I can. I have had some battery issues. I think the ones that came with this GoPro just weren't fully charged, and I didn't charge them. But like I said, I got a ton of other batteries, so I think we'll be good. And it's going. I might go one more battery. I don't know for sure. But plan is to use up this current battery. Big Z's out there, and hopefully get a couple more. Then take off. Go meet Kat. Gonna go to the gym. We have a weekend of surfing. We're gonna try to catch some waves after work. Anyways, guys, this is awesome. There's Big Z down the beach. Good waves right out here. We're out there, folks. Let's go. Right on.